you know, you reap what you sow if that's what you sowing. I don't think in this situation Lil Durk called it in LA. I don't believe he called it. You know, you got brother, you know that. If it's on with a nigga, it's on with a nigga on the block, right?
For sure.
So it don't take the nigga that's the head to be there. If niggas say, yo, we saw Whoop off 42nd, right? And you niggas is down there and y'all run into him, y'all gonna get down on the nigga. They may say, oh, he's from motherfucking Dave East crew, right? And put Dave East in the cross because y'all was part of that, right? He at home sleep. It been on, right? So I don't think Durk is that stupid to be like, all right, we know the nigga gonna be here. I'm gonna fly everybody out. This is that. I think the niggas got out there, got a call from that number 4 nigga, what y'all up to. You know that boy out here, where he at? And them niggas just start doing what they do. Durk has it wooden heels at the house.
And not the cap.
Bro. Durk is in the city. So you telling me they found Quando Rondo and the Fed said that they followed them for hours. So they followed Buddy for a couple of hours and Durk didn't know nothing. Durk didn't know where nobody. Remember, they all out there with Durk and they all just gone. They gone away from Durk. And Durk is just sitting in the Airbnb or whatever in Encino, California. He's just sitting there. Everybody's gone. And he's just like, I guess everybody's just out. And everybody is out trying to commit a murder. So what was Durk's response when he turned on the news and see Quando Rondo?
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath. Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended at Santa Monica Boulevard. Deputies found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. One man inside, a member of Rondo's entourage, had been shot. A 23-year-old was taken to the hospital where he died. A scene left with remnants of the fight, shoes left in the street, doors flung open. The suspects still on the run. We still don't know what spurred it all, but LAPD says it started at a gas pump.
Victim vehicle, they pulled up, they were pumping gas. And it looks like they probably finished pumping gas, and the suspects approached from the alley, got out of the car, and started shooting at those victims.
Investigators are still trying to piece together details, but they're looking for a white 4-door sedan with suspects wearing dark clothing.
Because I'll tell you what his response ended up being. He ended up putting dude in some songs. Y'all left from bro down when your bro dad turned to a crybaby. He literally explain bar for bar what happened out in Cali and who won't smoke. They be on my page like Slap Vaughn. I know they trolling me.
What was that?
Got it back in blood. Y'all just don't know that's how it supposed to be.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
They be like he wasn't even with that shit whenever a nigga died.
Last year you was in a shooting in LA and you let the world know you dropped your flag. Is that something, do you still feel that way? Is that something that you still stand on?
Man, I'm about to be 24 in the next 2 weeks, man. I want to live a long life out here. I don't want to be buying bars for nothing. I don't want to be on, like, just saying, like, man, there's so many indictments with this and that and this and that.
Bro, no stomp his ass. Better do what Nardo said, cause niggas die for pumping gas.
We still don't know what spurred it all, but LAPD says it started at a gas pump.
Victim vehicle, they pulled up, they were pumping gas, and it looks like they probably finished pumping gas, and the suspects approached from the alley, got out of the car, and started shooting at those victims.
Nardo voice, creep up out that cut, we like shh, shh. Nardo voice, catch it before he run, that gun on shh, shh.
And it looks like they probably finished pumping gas, and the suspects approached from the alley, got out of the car, and started shooting at those victims.
So I get you trying to run. I get you trying to run this interference for him, Wack, but
Durk don't gotta tell them niggas to do nothing about their own homie, bro. They gonna do that regardless.
Yeah, they gonna do that regardless. Like, that's all they homie. You know what I'm saying? Like when I bring
one thing I can say though is where the shit go left with them is like the attention on the people is yeah, like you said, they gonna do that regardless. But the nigga who came home wearing that wire,
that's what I'm saying. What about him?
He really.
This is the thing, right? Let's do the math. Do y'all really think dude was at the shooting with a wire on? They'd have stopped the shooting before it happened.
I don't think he had a wire.
They'd have stopped the shooting before it happened.
Nah, yeah.
And they said they killed that dude, baby boy.
True.
I mean,
but nah, there's no doubt that wire got some shit on it from this overall conversation amongst niggas. We talking about, do he got Durk on the wire, calling the dog, sending the wolves?
And he don't.
And that's what make.
Well, true. But here's the problem, Wack. There's so much circumstantial evidence. They got text messages of him acknowledging flights and stuff being bought. He out in California when it happened. He brag about it in multiple songs. There's just so much. There's so much there to where they probably could get him even if they ain't got him on the wire. But they got text messages from his phone number. And the key thing is they said that they were able to confirm that was Durk's phone number from an unrelated case.
A breaker right there. That's make a breaker.
Them niggas just texted me about 2 hours ago talking about doing the interview with the nigga. I'm like, yo, I thought he was locked up. Is he in jail or not?
I want.
Well, but you know how those RICO charges go. Like, they don't need to have.
That shit will go to the moon.
They don't need what? Wait, hold on, Kim.
Yeah.
They don't need what?
They don't need to have so much information. Like, they don't need to have.
They do. They gotta have 12 of them. 12 out of 16. Bullshit.
12 out of 16 what?
They gotta have 12 out of 16 of the violations. Yeah.
Or they can't convict you.
They can't. Yeah, they can't bring it on you. So with Durk in this situation, they have to prove he orchestrated this. Now,
well, maybe, but again, there's circumstantial evidence. Like, they know the credit cards used was in his. One of the cards was actually in his name, and the other card only had like 4 authorized users, which was him, one of the buddies that was out there, and like his manager and somebody else.
Number 2 is a threat. The number 2 shooter is a threat. Number 3 is just the manager that booked the flights in the room. Number 4 is an LA nigga. He was in communication with number 2 and number 5. Number 2 and number 5 is the motherfuckers. That's the threat. We got to see what they said, who they are, what they're about. Number 1 is Durk. Number 3 and 4. Number 3 just gonna say I booked flights. Durk had a fucking podcast out there. Bonnie flew in private jet from Miami to boom, 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 bam. Basic shit. Durk saying, yo, don't tie my name to this, that. Ain't no big deal. They do that every time they move their crew around. Because niggas be in there smoking out rooms, smoking out the rental cars. Niggas like, I paid for the room, but your name going on incidentals. Your car, not my shit. So he could probably show 100 times in his phone he done told his management that.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant if they got one time that he's clearly not talking about that though. Man, Wack, why you lying like this? Why you playing dumb? You was all over this, and now all of a sudden you caping for Durk, bro. But again, I told y'all, Wack the police, and I think Durk the police. Durk has had all types of death and destruction around him, but now time has it led to anything for him. And everybody keeps forgetting that by King Von dying, he beat his charge. And he was live when Von died.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Y'all just be okay with like all these coincidences with Durk, and he beat a whole gun charge when Von died. But him and Von, them was boys forever, right?
You know what I'm saying? So niggas is kind of like taking that out of context. So we got us that number 2 and that number 5 motherfucker gonna be the one. Really, that number 2, he's a shooter.
Facts.
He's the shooter. That number 2 dude is gonna be the one, and I'm thinking number 2 is the one y'all talking about.
They say they trying to get Jam in that bitch, man. Why y'all interview that nigga?
No, I think that's who number 2 is.
Interview that nigga Jam, man. Interview that nigga, man.
No, he trying to get a bag. I'm gonna see him on one of these platforms. But I told him he got to be.
OTF Jam is trying to get a bag, and he hit you.
What kind of shit is that?
He thought he could get a bag on Clubhouse.
Huh?
See, this is the shit I'm talking about, Wack. That doesn't make any sense to anybody that knows better. That makes no sense. I don't understand why OTF Jam is the hottest name outside of Lil Durk involved with this. And he allegedly wants to come out and publicly speak. And he didn't get in nobody's DMs. But he hit you up. And he looking for a bag, so you couldn't oblige. You telling me that you had access to OTF Jam and could have got OTF Jam there, and you couldn't call and partner up with nobody. You couldn't partner up with no Jumper. You couldn't partner up with Vlad or nothing. All right, I got you. Keep going.
Is the nigga on the street or not? See, when I asked was he on the street, they froze up. He like, Wack, he on the street. I'm like, you sure? Because we can't find him in the system. They say, let me call you back. He went ghost in the system 2 days ago. Couldn't find him. So I thought they just PC'd the nigga up.
That nigga's a C. Yeah, he definitely in PC.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is it true Durk had his baby moms killed?
Like, okay, first of all, this is the thing. Let's do the math. His baby mama got killed while he was doing the 12. No, his baby mama got killed while he was doing the 12.
Yeah, it's not alleged. His OTF Jam baby mama did get killed.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, and that could have been.
So
anybody.
why would he come home to Lil Durk if Durk got his baby mama killed?
Exactly, bro.
That don't even matter.
My thing is, I feel like that nigga, you can't determine whether 50,000 made that nigga do what he did or not, because when you coming home from jail, them niggas is asking you if you gonna put that wire on, so you don't even know if Durk is gonna give you 50,000.
I mean, that's
nigga,
50. That's 50 for a nigga coming home after doing 12. That ain't nothing, bro. Think about
that. Don't do. That's not shit.
Nigga, that's some clothes and a little whip. Yeah, so I mean, how would he know Durk got his baby mama killed? How would he know that? I know this. If he get out on this, he ain't never going back to Chicago.
He should have been made that choice, and then that's where I feel like it's partially his fault, Wack, because the way Durk was living, bro, he is supposed to get the fuck away from Chicago and stay away. You see what Chief Keef did?
Chief Keef brought his ass to Cali to the Valley, ain't looked back.
For what, nigga? Like, it's like, nigga, it's a bunch of killings, and that's the only.
And Chief Keef did. Chief Keef did make his little change, and now he out in Cali doing drill shows for the white boys.
I was the one back in the day always talking about I love the hood, I love the ghetto. I was the one said I wasn't the kind of nigga make a little money and run to the suburbs. Yeah, you right. That's what I said. But as soon as I got my check, I was gone.
Everything that kept.
I need to get out this.
That's what made him stick to Chicago. Because Chief Keef told him, nigga, you ain't from old block.
He ain't been indicted yet. They got 30 days to indict him. He just sitting there under smell because they thought he was trying to run. He ain't nothing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If they would have never arrested him, he'd have been in Italy somewhere.
No, if he wouldn't have never tried to get out of there, nigga, they wouldn't have arrested him. He wasn't supposed to got arrested that day. But I don't know why he didn't understand wherever you running your passport at, they know where you at. You flagged on the watch list. So.
Exactly.
I mean, but what is the same situation like Diddy? Because it was like Diddy was getting locked up the next day, but when his plane landed that day in the area code, they went and got Diddy. So is it the same like that? Was it gonna be, yeah, maybe they wasn't gonna lock him up that day, but since they was gonna lock him up like the next day, but since they found out that he was possibly running, that's why. I know that, bro. I would like to think he would be out on bond if he didn't try that shit. I mean, it is a murder for hire, so maybe not, but he definitely had a better chance.
Exactly. be slow, bro. Like, yeah, I'ma just make them think I got on 2 different flights and I could get on this one. No, the fuck you can't, nigga.
He's really trying to get us to interview this nigga, this Jam nigga. This nigga's
Yo, Jam trying to do an interview with Wack.
Oh, he trying to be the Chicago version of Woody?
I don't know.
He trying to be the Chicago version of Woody. I don't think anybody could ever be Lil Woody, bro.
Why'd you just shrug your shoulder?
Cause they my shoulders.
What is 372?
Numbers.
And does the 372 correspond to the letters of DRC on the phone pad?
It could. I gotta look at the phone pad to see. How do you look at the phone pad to tell? You gotta be specific.
Sure. Would the two of you go out?
I go out with anybody, even you.
I'm not asking about me. 64 Echo Hotel and 164 Echo.
Get back.
I don't think Woody told on Thug.
OTF Jam, the guy they say told on Lil Durk is trying to do an interview to tell his side of the story. Do you think you can handle it or any of your media contacts and what they paying? So I asked him what he wanted. He told me what he wanted. I probably could get him that, but I said, shit, is the nigga free or in jail? They said, Wack, he on the street. I said, make sure. Niggas ain't talking to those niggas on no motherfucking AI phones, nigga. So,
That nigga been on the street,
I don't know the nigga. I just got a call.
Wack, you don't know the nigga, but they reached out to you. I don't understand why they would reach out to you when the biggest platform you be on is somebody else's platform.
Yo, man, why the f you send me that text?
Anyway, man.
This motherfucker sends me a text, a picture of him and this dude, this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
One getting head, one hitting him from the back, and these motherfuckers.
Eiffel Towers, I've seen that.
Wow.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you did.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the feeling with that when you did that? Because you felt like it was a monumental moment.
Well, the hand thing felt kind of awkward. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, y'all held hands.
You held hands.
I wouldn't say we held hands. It was more of a high five.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I know this, though. I really believe that Chicago, a nigga better go find a job right now till they figure out what's on them taps. And they figure out who gonna not do what to keep from catching all that time. Because you say niggas solid all they want. They get to offering these niggas 50 and 60s and life tops and all this shit. I think right now, from what we see, unless that number 2 and that number 5 is that vicious, I think Durk got action. I don't believe Durk was out there for that. I think just did what they did.
Bro, all of his music, all his movement says that he was on just that. This is wild for you to be acting like Lil Durk is somebody that gets this benefit of the doubt. Like he don't get the benefit of the doubt when it comes to murder, especially when he bragging about the exact murder in multiple songs. He literally sampled audio from a murder scene in a song. That's gonna hurt him, Wack. He sampled audio from an actual murder scene.
Y'all left from bro down when your bro dad turned to a crybaby. Jumped out on both sides when it's find that boy from Wack.
That's gonna actually hurt him. He's got to explain that. If you ain't have nothing to do with it, why would you sample something from it? Oops. And that makes his rap lyrics eligible to be attacked in a courtroom now because it's directly mentioning the case at hand.
He had any idea them niggas was doing that because I'm sitting back watching it and paying attention. And if you go back to the date that happened and look at the people that's named in the thing, he got the fuck away from a lot of them people.
He definitely did.
Right? And I'm putting myself in his state of mind. I wake up, get a call. Wait, what? You niggas what? Nigga, what? Nigga, I'm out here to do a podcast and some radio, and these niggas gonna put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, I can't fuck with you niggas. You niggas is reckless.
If that's true, why would Durk turn around and put it in a song?
I don't think Durk. I know Durk. He's not a dummy. And he ain't finna call no dog like that and be nowhere near it.
Are you serious? This is what he's famous for. Durk is famous for spitting that murder rap. What you say on Back in Blood?
He was dissing on my cousin, now his ass all in that wood.
So for this thing where it's just like, we supposed to look at Durk as this, nah, he's an upstanding citizen. He would never. You mean to tell me? No, they had to do this murder for hire behind his back. There's no way he would be that stupid.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
What are you talking about? By the Sly for Vaughn comments. I don't know if people still say it. They used to say it, but you also mentioned a song. They'd be like, they be saying Sly for Vaughn. I think they trolling me. Yo, by the way, them songs is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason. I don't know. Might be the water. You be seeing them comments a lot?
They kind of chilled out a little bit.
I wonder why. Yeah, though. We different in Iraq.